got major collision repair right there.
Hey, look, the glass is still good.
I bet you this door will open. Have you checked the square, like on the front end?
No, it's all custom. There's no square.
There's no square, no diamond. Welcome back to 23rd Garage. Today we have kind of a mixed up video. We got a lot of different things going on. We need to help Chuck out, we need to help Ben out, and we need to get this M3 done. As you guys know from the last M3 video, we got the entire car painted, and the only thing that's left to paint is the side skirt, the front and rear bumper, what is it, a door handle, and some mirror covers.
Yeah.
So we've got everything prepped here. If you want to check it out, we've got the tow hook covers on there. Got them brand new from the dealer. And yeah, it's looking really good. We've got the rear bumper ready to sand, or ready to paint. I mean, I think we might need to sand it just a hair more. What do you think, Nate? Maybe that's a little bit shiny.
Get rid of those shiny spots.
Yeah, I think we're gonna let it dry real nice, and then we'll see where there's any shine, because you don't want any shine on there. You want to get that clear coat knocked down as good as possible. That way it gives the paint a real good tooth to hook to. So we'll do that. And right here you can see we have our mirror covers. I had to fix them up just a little bit. And also a door handle here too. So all these little pieces need to be painted. Let's go see if the booth is available. You painted it?
What?
So you're gonna paint it today?
Yeah. Right now.
This car's only been here for 1 week.
Yeah. Right now.
Pop just bought this car and he's already painting it. He just jumped in line in front of everybody. Looking good, sir. Looking very good.
2014.
2014. Looking very nice. Maxima?
Yeah.
You sure it's a Maxima? Hey, right here, I need to fix this, sir.
What?
Here, see?
Tape.
Looking very good, sir. When are you going to be finished? Today?
Now.
Tomorrow? Right now? Okay, so we're going to run over to Chuck's. Chuck bought a frame machine, and he wants me to sort of kind of show him how to use it, plus help him out with something that he really needs help on right now. So let's bounce over there.
What's going on with the Mustang, Yuri?
Oh, this plastic piece came in. The hood insulation still hasn't arrived. I don't know why. And also we've got the spoiler as well. I need to put that on, but I want to put that on dead last. We've got the badges, really cool looking badges. And so last thing we're waiting, hood insulation for underneath the hood. I think is back ordered from the dealer as usual. And Safety Restore is restoring the driver's seat belt. So as soon as all that comes back in, or as soon as the hood insulation comes in and the seat belt comes in, we're gonna get it all put together. We're gonna polish this thing up. We're gonna pop that GT500 spoiler on there, and Mike's taking this thing out of here. Super excited. I like all the rough country stuff. It looks like we rebuilt it.
We're doing some framework here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. Oh, so you can take it apart?
Look at this.
Oh yeah, it's cutting the wheel. Hey, that'll do it. Oh man. Yeah, we don't work outside.
I don't work outside either.
Tell Chuck he needs to build a building. This thing is literally built for smart cars or something. Priuses. Remember that Prius that we did?
Yeah.
This would have been perfect for this. When a frame gets worn out, this type of frame, it starts going sideways. And once it goes sideways, it catches right here and you can't really move it. So on our Kansas Jack, we actually welded bearings here, which added, you know, since the factory never knows how to do it right anyways. So you gotta like twist it, like. Okay. You know what else I need? I need some, like a little piece of metal. Keep it in its form where it needs to be, versus just
So now when this right here, do you peg that back in or do you fill out to it? What do you do?
Well, with this area right here, it'd be best to have a stud puller, like all these big major dents, because
Drill a hole in it and do it, or weld it and pull it?
stud puller, it welds a stud to it.
I saw Good to Go tire guy using his.
Yeah, yeah. So that would be the best bet for right there. And then yeah, anything that's like a little bit higher like that, you'd have to tap it in. But I'm gonna try to weld a piece just right there. Hopefully it doesn't tear on me. And then we'll get that pulled up out a little bit. But the edge is lined up.
Then it's
Now you can just pull the dents
okay. Now, if
out.
I don't have that machine, what is the best thing for me to do? How much is one of those machines anyway?
Get the machine.
Oh, this guy just.
But yeah, that's it.
Okay. You guys are great. Thank you.
Yeah, now we gotta go help Ben.
Ben, what's you
Yeah.
got going on?
Something to do with his Mustang and his, gotta cut and weld a bunch of stuff, so he wants me to go over there and
He
help
wants
him
the
out.
professional to come.
Yeah, there you go.
I got this. Don't
You got it?
I got it.
That major collision repair right there. So we got Chuck's all squared away. He was super happy with what we did for him. And now we are on the way to Ben's to help Ben out. And then after that, hopefully we'll have enough time to get back and get those parts in the booth and see if Paul can paint it. I don't think we will, but we're gonna try.
Oh, I didn't even know. Well, I thought y'all were gonna like call me or something.
I said 12 o'clock, we're gonna pull up. All right, so we just arrived at Ben's shop and his Mustang is looking really good, I have to say. Like, look at this front end. I thought it was done almost, but there's still a couple of things that need to be done. So we're going to be here helping him out. What we got going on, Ben?
So basically what we're gonna be doing today is we gotta do the finalizing touches before we can actually throw it into some body work. So as you can see, we got the grill on there. We got all the brackets made. I added some extra brackets right there from the radiator support just to make the grill nice and secure. Cause you know these old cars, you'll see like an old car and all the gaps are just all misaligned, and it's probably just from years of driving, honestly. It's not even the fact that somebody put it together wrong, it's just they didn't have that much support for it, because I guess they just didn't think they were gonna last that long. You know?
Yeah, they didn't put enough R&D into it.
That's how it's supposed to be aligned to this right here, you see?
Oh, and you don't like that right there. Is there a reason why it doesn't line up like this? Is this like from different models, or that's just how it is?
I honestly think the way I put this fender on here is maybe this is too high, but I don't think so, because on this one I actually wire wheeled about this much body filler off of here.
Off of this piece?
Yeah, off of this piece.
So somebody's already had the same idea.
Somebody's already did the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, we can try it. You don't want to try to maybe lift it up more?
Well, it won't go any higher. Like this won't go any higher.
How's the gap between this and the hood?
Oh, it's pretty good. Oh, I want it right there.
Well, your hood's gonna be up here.
Yeah, like that.
So we could probably lift that up more, no?
We could try. Probably just bore out some holes.
Yeah, I'm thinking we might be able to just raise
And then
it.
see if you raise this up, this right here, that right there is gonna get messed up.
Oh yeah, I see that.
This thing can come up a little bit.
Have you checked the square? Like on the front end?
No, it's all custom. There's no square.
There's no square, no diamond. I got you.
Yo, I know what we can actually do. Grab the grinder and slice this.
Do a little operation right there.
Operation, move this corner down just a little bit.
It probably would work, because look, just by pushing right here, you can already see this coming down. So if you
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened. And then look, and then if we bring that fender down a little bit, that gap will close up and it'll be more to that side.
yeah, you won't have to mess with any of this.
Cause I want it to be like right here, just like that.
Yeah, so I mean that's I see hot rod guys do that all the time. That's not even a big deal. Do it's about right here probably.
So guys, check it out, dude. This thing turned out absolutely mint. I mean, look at this. The bezel fits on there perfectly. It's almost flush. I think we're just gonna need a little bit of filler on there, which is a lot better than adding a whole inch. And I really didn't even think about cutting the fender down, but look at that now. It just literally lines up perfectly. And I mean, that's really what you gotta do on these old cars. You gotta cut and finesse and move. And what I think my issue was, maybe this side apron right here is a little bit too tall, which was kind of pushing the fender out. And there's really no way of fixing that because it's just solid square tube. It's kind of just military grade. But hey, that turned out awesome right there.
Yes, sir. What do you think about the operation that y'all did here?
I think it's a mixture of military grade and precision.
See, I think, look, if this car gets into an accident with another car, it's just gonna pierce right through it.
Ain't even gonna stop.
I'm gonna have to sharpen up these edges right here, just so it.
I mean, hey, the hood's already pretty sharp. Look.
Hey, that looks good though. I like that. And this gap is literally mint.
Ready, Nate?
Yeah.
All right, so the next step, we are going to align the doors. We need to remove these fenders and line the doors up. I think there's going to be a little bit of fabricating, Ben said, so let's pop these doors on and see what's going on. All right, so we're lining up the door, and as you can see, it's almost even here. I think what needs to happen, we need to bring in the top of the door over there just a little bit, and then this part right here will be even, and I think it will look beautiful.
It's kind of up here.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah. That's it right there, man. We've been cranking. It's too small. Maybe that's trim both. Through here. Hey, I think it's perfect. Doors lined up, fenders lined up. It's looking beautiful, man. What do you have to do? What else do we have to do to it? Probably just
That's gonna be it.
remanufacture the door.
I'm gonna remanufacture that.
That's looking really good. I'm very happy with the end result.
Oh, I like that. I want all tight gaps because these Mustangs all have big old gaps, and I don't like that. I want every gap to be.
Super tight, make the bodies, all the lines line up. Just make it streamlined.
It's just gonna have that thing, and you're just gonna basically push your hand in right here and just open it like that. All right, I'll tell you guys a story about my E30. I parked it outside, and it got repossessed, and they crushed it.
Dang, this side is perfect. Alright, so we went ahead and installed this door, and this door was a lot easier because we just put it on and it lined up. And it lines up really good there, and it also lines up really good here, but this fender is going to be replaced, so there's no reason to really fit this fender, and especially since it's already looking really good. So now we're going to move back onto the trunk. I think the trunk should just bolt right up, honestly. What color, what paint coat is this?
This is Patina C2R.
Remember that, guys, in case you want to get this color on your ride. It's actually a very easy color to do. He was a marshmallow. You know, it was white. It was crispy.
Yes, sir. Hey, these aren't the right bolts.
Oh, come on now.
You should.
Ben's always sticking the wrong thing in the wrong hole. All this thing's gonna be is a grocery getter. I mean, there ain't no other use for it. You know, when you get out on the track, it's just gonna be an unfair advantage against everybody else. They're just gonna disqualify you. Bada bang, bada boom. How tight's your gap?
Dude.
Alright, so we need to loosen my side as well. Not very adjusted.
I move it?
Yeah.
Hey, that lid is looking good, bro. That thing is, I love the color. I love the badges. You know, I love the hole. Just not, what's not to love?
Get my side on first.
Oh, look, here's what we need to do. we need to make this thing pivot, and then there's gonna be a keyhole right here. You see this hole? It's gonna be a keyhole. You unlock your trunk, that pivots back. Work. Warm too. Make it fit though.
The bumper gotta go.
Bumper gotta go.
The bumper does not look cool.
We don't need no truck bumpers on this thing.
I mean, if it fit better, but really, there's just an inch gap everywhere.
You said that you were gonna delete this too,
Yeah, that's gonna be gone.
but isn't that gonna like take away the authentic look of the?
No, it's just gonna give it that clean look.
Okay.
No gas taps, no gas tanks.
So to fill the fuel, you just pop the trunk
Pop the trunk.
directly into there.
Yep. Now that keyhole gotta go though. That thing's ugly.
Keyhole's got to go for sure. I agree on that.
So we are gonna be making a custom rear bumper. And then we're gonna do something actually pretty cool right here on the door. I'm actually gonna delete the factory door handle spot right here, and then we're gonna cut a little indentation out right here. And basically, whenever you go to open the door, your hand's gonna simply slide in right there, and it's gonna be like a pivot, and it's just gonna open up the door. And we are also gonna grab the latches and locks off of the Nissan Sentra, because I have like 10 of those cars just showing for parts, and it will give us power door locks, and it'll close the door lock nicer. Because this right here is kind of old school, and it kind of just makes the door sag and stuff like that. We don't want
I
that.
feel like it's also gonna make the door close quieter.
Yeah, it's gonna make it close quieter.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna make it close nicer, because this you have to like slam it, and once you slam it, the bundle's gonna be popping off the doors and stuff like that. We don't want that. I actually like the way the factory front bumpers look. They line up pretty good. And then inside right here, the engine bay, hey, it's pretty much done. It just needs to be sanded and painted.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe just a little bit more massaging.
We added these nice strut bars. Oh, I'm gonna have to actually come over there. I'm gonna design some brackets that are gonna come off of here like this, and then there's gonna be the sway bar or the strut bar that's gonna go across, and it's gonna get bolted across, and then there's gonna be two beams coming off like that to there, so that way that this front end just does not shift at all, and it's just like super nice and tight. Pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty complicated build. It's not just put your stuff together. It's kind of like a bunch of different things going on at once. And then I'm gonna get some BMW hood latches. So there's gonna be two latches on each side.
Yeah.
So
I like that
when you
idea.
close that hood, it's like latched in, because on factory ones, like it's latched right here, and like the hood, like sometimes like that, but I want it to be like perfectly nice and tight. So even on the highway, it's not moving around.
Yeah, because you're gonna be hitting like 200 mile an hour in this car.
250.
Oh man.
Watch.
Oh man.
Znasz jaka to maszyna?
I mean, it looks like a nice car.
44,000.
How does it smell? It doesn't smell like Ben's car. But look at the damage, man.
Hey, look, the glass is still good.
I bet you this door will open.
Oh,
Man,
Mirror.
Yeah.
I sell it.
I'm so excited. You guys don't even know how excited I am the fact that these parts are painted. Because now we can get this front bumper assembled, we can get those mirrors back on, get the doors assembled, and she will be ready for Andre to come and pick it up. And I am so going to be happy to get this thing going, because this was a lot of work, you know, it was a big project, and for it to be at this point, I'm very happy. This right here is the Seda Jet X 5500 RP. It's got a 1.2 tip on it, which is, it's a little bit of an upgrade from our other tip. It's a 1.3, so we're saving clear coat, which is good. Good for the environment, good for the pocket, good all the way around, and it probably lays it down a little bit better than the other gun. But guys, this thing right here, it's got this thing right here, the Atom 2 from Seda. This is your pressure regulator, just slides on right there, and that makes it to where you don't have to have a regulator right here. And then the new design on that spins, so you know the hose doesn't bind and kink up. And you're probably wondering how I know so much about it. Well, Mark from CarQuest, he did a little demo on it. This is the Demo Star. So we did get a demo model, but that's cool. we just demoed it for you guys. So if you want a really nice spray gun and you don't mind spending $1,000, that's your boy right there. Look what's back. This car just loves us. Now we got to put a new fender on it. But also we have another little project right here. Little Boobycon. Look like somebody kissed it. I think that this will get totaled because this is an insurance job. So we got the frames bent, this quarter's bent. You can see right here, this lid is bent. These Jeeps have to have huge gaps right here, and the fact that that gap is gone, that's not a good sign, mate. Now that the doors are off, it doesn't really look that bad. That center post is just a nick. That'll buff right out.
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
the biggest damage is right here.
Oh, that's all.
Yeah.
That ain't no.
It's quite a bit of damage though. This is why you have to be careful when you're buying a car sight unseen, because you know it may not look as bad as it is. So you're always taking a risk, but you got a really good deal on this car, so I think it's worth it. Drop in the comment section below if you guys would like to see us do a video on the framework here.
What you got there?
Hey, let me tell you something about our supporters. This package was sent in by Mr. Dale Abbott, who is a big fan of Paul's work, and he sent Paul some pure gold superior tack cloths. I already started opening them and I started tearing the box, and then I was like, okay, I'm not the right person to do this, so we'll just leave it for Paul. We got some glass cleaner here. He knows what we use, and he knows we use a lot of it. Look at that. So 4 cans of glass cleaner and a whole box of paper towels. That's freaking awesome. That's gonna last us a good probably, what, maybe 3-4 weeks? Maybe a little bit less depending on how wasteful Nate is with
Say
it.
about 2 days.
No, but I'm gonna get Paul to lock this stuff up because this was specifically sent in for Paul. So if it was sent in for Paul, that means only Paul needs to be touching it. So Paul is gonna be very appreciative. I don't think Paul even knows that was for him because it was never even opened and he was here all day. So tomorrow when he comes in, we're gonna surprise him, be like, look at this, Paul, you have...
He ain't gonna be going to the store no more.
Yeah, you have all this stuff, you don't have to go to the store. And that's freaking awesome, guys. We appreciate it so much. Anytime somebody sends us something, a lot of you guys have been sending us stuff, and it's an absolutely amazing feeling to know that there's people that are watching us and enjoying the video so much that they want to be a part of it. And we just, I mean, it's very touching, and it makes us want to do this more and more, and it makes us want to be better. And yeah, we appreciate it so much. So we love you guys. We really appreciate everybody who watches, everybody who drops likes, everybody who drops comments, be it constructive criticism or just gassing us up. Like, it really makes us feel good. We do read the comments and we do use all the stuff that you guys send us. So, you know, we love it. That's what I'm trying to say here. Paul did a really good job. See, Paul deserves the new tack rags. He deserves the glass cleaner and the rags because Paul's out here cranking, man. He's putting this stuff out. We were supposed to be here while he was painting this stuff, but you know, we had to help Ben out, and you know, the actual spraying and all that, you guys know Paul's a magician. You don't have to see him do it. You just got to see the finished product. So anytime something turns out good as far as paint goes, you always have to be very happy about it because it could have went a lot worse. I promise you that. But yeah, that's it.
We don't know what went into painting this though.
He said everything went smoothly, so I'm gonna take his word for it. We built this parts rack specifically for this grill right here. This is my TRX style grill for my truck that I'm not going to install simply because I'm lazy. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and also check us out on Instagram at 23rd_store line garage, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.